All right, y'all, welcome back to the river. We're gonna put the trot line out in a spot I have yet to put it out in. So if I turn this camera around, son of a gun don't want to turn, you'll see right there a nuclear power plant. So we will catch us some three-eyed catfish. I'm just kidding, it's safe, y'all. So we're gonna put it out right here somewhere. I'm gonna get the depth finder hooked up here. I'm gonna get the chest mount on. It's a little wavy, but not bad. Now, if I'm being totally honest with you, the most nervous I get fishing is putting out a trot line, simply because of all the tangles that can happen while doing it. I had my Crocs sitting on it to try to even it out for the ride over here. And what I need to do is get me some water in my jug so I can wet the line before I put it out. It's that old river water. All right. I'm gonna swap this camera for my backup, and I'm gonna put this camera on my chest to try to watch it up close as we go, and have one back here. So the one, when I use the video from the one back here, try not to stare at my crack while I do this. I tried to wear a shirt today where my crack wouldn't be showing the whole time, but you know, there's plumber's crack, but there's also fisherman's crack, and today we're gonna try to avoid the fisherman's crack. So let me swap the cameras around, get halfway set up. We're gonna try to set up our depth finder. So our depth finder right here will give us somewhat of an idea of how deep it is. It has a percent error of 75%. That means it could be 75% off one way or the other. I'm just kidding. It'll get us within a foot of what we actually need to be. So I want to start dropping the line at hopefully around 7 to 8 feet of water and end it at around 10. And hopefully with this warm weather, the big old cats will be eating. We'll see. We gotta get the line out first. So let's set up. Get our deep anchor set up now. Everything should be about ready. Now, we're gonna start by finding our first end. We're gonna tie this off. And y'all got to pardon any camera angle mishaps that I got, because it's a lot of work to get this out. And getting the trot line out is a lot of work. And filming, to me, even though it might not be the best quality filming, it's still a lot of work too. So I'm juggling here. Okay, taut line. Okay, we're gonna get a better position here. All right, throw that back out, see what the depth is. We're looking at still 11 foot. Here's where we're gonna get going right now. Now I'm gonna get this somewhat set up, and the wind's not gonna help us today. And what we gotta do is we gotta pick a spot to the bank, and then we're gonna aim straight across to another spot. So what I'll probably do is pick me a spot here, like a dead tree, and then I'll probably pick something at the nuclear plant across the river to point towards. Throw her out. We're gonna have to angle up a bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to angle up water because that wind and current's pushing us. Oh, it's getting pushed strong. We'll get that deep anchor out. When we're on the last leg of this box, we're gonna tie that deep anchor on. We gotta get off this thing slanted, and we need to get that out. We're straight in line with that dead tree, and I can still see the buoy. We gotta keep as straight as possible. There goes that one. Here we go. Feel like Jaws. You ever watch Jaws? You're tying as fast as possible. Come on. Hold on. Oh crap, it hooked the box. You got to go with what you're given sometimes, you know. All right. Well, all right, so here's the deal. We started about right here and ended about right here. It's a little bit of an angle downward, and we really had a snafu at the end. I'm trying bigger hooks, and it hooked the box somehow. It flat back up, hooked the box, but we made it through it and was able to untangle it for the most part. We've had a lot worse runs than that. But here's the deal. You got to be careful. You can't just grab it when it starts getting that tension on there, because if that thing pops loose, it'll wrap around your hand. You'll be hooked before you know it. Painful. So don't go crazy with it trying to stop it. You know, you just got to take your time and think about it. We did lose a few pieces of bait there at the end, but we have about, I'd say easily 75 baited hooks right now. There might be 5 that lost the bait. We're going to give it at least 3 hours, and then we'll run it, and then we'll try to see if we can wait another 3 hours and run it again with some of the shad. So we're going to get situated here, and we'll run this sucker at 1:30. I'm so excited. Let's go. There's the dead tree. We got to find our buoy. Sometimes you'll get a little nervous looking for it, especially when there's waves, but we got our drag just in case. Oh, there it is. It's in front of the boat now. Let's run this bad boy. Back-to-back channels. Here's how I've been doing this by myself. In the net. Next up. Hey, it's gone. Piece of junk. Well, we still got this one. I gotta figure out how it got out of that net. How I normally do it is I throw them directly in the boat like that. I didn't. You saw the result. Can we count it as half? A lot of bait missing. A lot of bait missing. Yeah, I feel him. There's another one. These daggum snails. Now we got a good bow in the line going. Now where'd that one go? I could feel it a little bit ago, and now I don't feel it. Yes, I see him. He's right over here. Another one of them snails, man. Try the net on him. There he is. I got proof that I got him. We're going to test our net. All right, I feel another tug going on. No, he's okay. He's an okay channel. He's not giant. That looks like a male. See that big old head? He's a bullhead. No! No! My Dale saw spilled. That's gonna be nasty. There's another. Check him out. These snails are annoying. He's a little channel. Little feller. There's another one. Little fella. Another one. He's a good one. Look at him. He's a little feller. Oh, he's decent. Man, we could have a good fish fry. Ready? Woo! Got my Gatsu hook. Fix it. Rebait it. I love putting the end caps on and just sticking that little hook out right there. Oh yeah, look at that catfish. They're fitting through the holes of that net. Woo! This one does not, whatever it is, it's fighting different than the others. We're gonna film the closing of that video here in the fish shop. See, what happened is, apparently when the GoPro hits 17 minutes, it just quits filming. The one that I'm filming on right now did that, and the one I had on my chest did that also. So that's where part one's gonna end. I'll come back with you with part two of the trot line adventure later. The part two one will have some big old blues. So make sure, consider subscribing if you can. That was a good day. We had a lot of channels on this first run. That was a 3-hour soak. The next soak, which will be the next video, is about a 2.5 to another 3-hour soak. But the big fish showed up for this one. So I don't know why. It's like we had a bunch of little channels, and this next one will be big old blues. So consider subscribing, like I said, and hit me with any questions you might have. Catch y'all on part two. Stay stanky.